Well, it's Friday morning and it's sleeting out there. It was actually just snowing, but it's just turned to sleet. Gemma's tapping on the window. So it's perfect zoo weather for the animals we might see in the zoo today.
Yeah, because there's wolves and polar bears and red pandas.
Yeah, lots to see.
Cats, and they all live in the snow.
And I'm just in the process of cooking some breakfast. So today we're having bacon and cheese bagels. Yum yum. I've never cooked with bagels before, Gemma.
Just toast them.
Oh, I'm toasting them under the grill. Nope, there it goes again. Bit more snow.
So we're just arriving at the Highland Wildlife Park.
Yep. Looks busy.
It's bumpy.
Really nice weather for it.
Yeah, it's been snowing this morning, so hopefully that'll get the polar bears out and about. And bump and bump and bump.
It's changed a little bit since we were last here.
Yeah, I'm sure this bit was getting built when we were here last. Right, so we're in. Because we're members of Chester Zoo, we get into this zoo free as well. So, little perks.
Yep.
We're going to do the drive around bit first. Because the weather's supposed to be clearing up a bit later. So if we do the drive around we can stay a bit dry. It's not busy, so we're going to be able to stop and just look at whatever we want.
Yeah. Without
being like causing a queue. And then we'll, because on the walk, oh, the polar bears are right here. This will be walking after, won't it?
Yep, there are only 2 collections in the UK that hold polar bears, and this is the only collection that has a female and a cub.
Hi boys.
Oh,
hello.
You are handsome. Polar bears are one of my favourite all-time of all animals. So this was like the first time I ever saw them.
The first place we saw them, wasn't it?
Moving. Because we saw them at SeaWorld, where they were old guys. These are all in the prime, these guys. And they're a bit cheeky.
Fingers crossed we'll see the cubblies. He's about a year old now. His name is Hamish. So this is Walker and Arctos.
They're just so impressive, aren't they?
Yeah.
The nice thing about this collection as well is they have, this is a smaller section, but they have huge enclosures.
These guys have got a pond and everything.
Yeah.
He's huge on the back, isn't he? Do you reckon that's Walker? Because Arctos was the younger one, wasn't he? I think they're waiting to get let out, aren't they?
What a treat. Wow. Straight away like that.
Just shut your window, keep us a little bit warm. So there's the night houses there. And then they have all this as well.
I think there are new pens that we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, because Victoria's in a different part, isn't she? So.
Have they changed the route of the drive-through?
Oh yeah, they have.
It's not just Nosley that does that. Need to get back there at some point.
Yeah, we sent it to the tigers, didn't
we? Geese flying over.
Yeah. I can see Shivalsky's horses as well.
We found some more animals. We're discussing what they are.
I think they're just red deer.
You've got the map.
Oh yeah, I have, haven't I?
We're not very good with hoof stock, are we?
Depends on the hoof stock. But the polar bear talking feeder, 115.
I thought you said they were polar bears for a second. They're definitely not polar bears. We're up at number 27, I think. Bacara deer. That sound about right?
Yeah.
That'll do.
The best.
We're heading into elk territory. Probably should hold the steering wheel while we're driving over those, shouldn't I? Go on, I'll let you have the camera and
Yeah.
set a bad example.
Pretty it is here though.
Yeah, this is a really pretty park, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I've got to say there's not a huge amount on the drive at the minute, but don't worry, there's lots in the walk around. I mean, like way more than a lot of safari parks have in the walk around. I think that's where the highlight of this place is.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously the polar bears are my highlight, which you can see from the walk around.
So now we're going into European bison, Przewalski's horse and European red deer.
We didn't see any elk, did we?
We didn't see any elk, but they do hide. And that big panda tree is over there,
yeah,
the
I can
lighter
see the
green
windows.
ones. There's lots and lots of deer. Look at this, first time this holiday. Blue skies. Blue skies. We've got blue skies for our zoo visit.
Hopefully that means it will warm up nice in the day. The sun's really warm, isn't
It is, yeah. So there's some deer over the back there. Probably can't make them out on the camera. Maybe just seeing some of them are moving, so
There's a bit of red deer.
yeah.
Go see the bison. These are big lads, aren't they?
They are, yeah. There's some youngsters in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more of them there as we come round. They are closer to the road. And there's a goose. There we go.
I'll be ready to floor it in case it's too close.
Because they've got nice licky tongues.
They are like 12 feet away from us.
Yeah, but they're alright. They're busy eating the grass.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. Very sweet little faces. Very cute, sweet little faces.
And we found some Przewalski's horse on my side. You miss these at Chester, don't you, hon?
I do. Feisty little wild horses. These are ones that were extinct in the wild. And they're all being reintroduced again. Species saved.
What zoos do.
Mm-hmm.
There's one here super close to the cars. Well, there's lots here quite close to the cars. And this youngster on the floor. Oh, I can smell horses. Hi, horse. So that's the drive around park complete. Now we're going to get to see some species we don't see very often. And we've already just seen a wolverine running up the hill there. That's cool. With its adamantium claws. Time to do the walk around. Gemma's good with directions, so she's going to lead the way, aren't you?
There's the visitor centre.
There's a visitor centre. Well spotted. Well found, Gem. Told you we're good with directions. There's the wolverine running on the hill. Look, a perfect hexagonal snowflake just landed on me. Although it is melting pretty quickly. So this is going to be impossible to see from this angle, but there is a lynx up on the hill. We were looking way too hard. There's one here on the tree. Although the camera is more interested in the fence. There's another one hiding here in the bush. Under the log. Beautiful big cat. Well, big small cat. The Eurasian eagle owls here. Wow, now this is a snow leopard enclosure. This zoo does a very good job of using natural terrain. So they actually have mountains. Does mean that they'll probably hide really well.
Yeah.
And look at us going, I can see you but you can't see me. We got Chan and Animesh in here. We can't see them anywhere.
Oh, Animesh comes from Marwell.
Oh cool. But that doesn't surprise me with these rocks.
No.
Can you see them?
This is we've got a second enclosure as well, by the way.
Oh, okay. So we might be looking at... They're really putting the challenges on us here. 2 enclosures. Cat that's very difficult to spot. These guys are definitely not very difficult to spot though. These are the 2 polar bears we just saw on the drive. I think we can get up onto the top and look down on them actually. Look at them too. I'm going to say this is a favourite place to rest. There are 2 clearly polar bear shaped holes in the floor.
There are 2 clearly.
Oh, it's cold today. Yes, Skegness is so bracing. Sorry, Scotland is so bracing. It's the old, I'd remember the guy walking along. It's good exercise in this, sir. We have literally just walked up this bit here.
We're actually at the top of the zoo now.
Yeah. I think we're at the top of the zoo. Oh, there's a big stone here. Friends and friends of the Highland Fieldcraft Training Centre. What a view. However, I do wish I'd brought earmuffs. Ah, so this is the snow leopard's other enclosure.
I thought it was just the bedroom.
Yeah, sleeping facilities.
Like in bed.
Probably, I would be, it's freezing. And see him.
There are some signs that he's been about though.
So now we're at the top of the Wolverine enclosure. Heading back down the other side. We haven't had much luck with some of the species yet, have we? But the main reason we come here is for the polar bears, and we've seen them, so that's great. But there are other good things here too. Ooh, let's hope we see these. We've not seen these for quite a while, and they're one of my favourite species and subspecies of said species. We've got a nice spot here. There's an Arctic fox. Also, a female polar bird's over this way, so that's one we really want to see. Go on, Jem, let's see how tall you are compared to a polar bear. You don't match up, I'm afraid. You weren't 3 meters 10 feet tall when standing. We're heading up towards the female polar bear. We weren't at the top of the zoo, by the way. Now we're at the top of the zoo. And it's cold and windy. It's very unique, this place. We actually came up here to show you the vicuna that you couldn't see from the drive. There are a vicuna. Anyway, let's go back. Oh, Gemma's just said she can see it. Oh yeah, I can see them too. So the walk was not for nothing. It's good. Here we go. Victoria and Hamish. Not quite as close as we saw the boys, but still very impressive to see them. It's the first time I think I've seen a female polar bear ever. And definitely the first time I've seen a youngster. And we think that is the Aviemore leopard enclosure, which you can't get to.
So I can understand what you're doing. I think it's how open at the same time. and I've been walking in at the same time.
Use the SLR to get you a bit closer.
Every day. Well, half-days really, just the last walk before I start work at 9. And I live and work in the centre, so I'm going to be there at the same time. I'm at the door in the park, so I'll walk the same route. And then when I finish,
And that's the other one.
take them down the other one, come back down, pair up and down the golf course when it's closed, and walk around.
That's Victoria. And that would be Hamish. They're cute. Heading in to the bird den. This would have been the exact same size as the one Victoria used as a cubbing den when she gave birth to little wee Hamish. It's quite snug in here actually. There's a little bit of draft through those walls. I think I'm a bit too heavy for it. If a bird can come in here, I'm fine. It's nice that they give them windows. You can see Gemma in the snow. I think I might stay in here for a bit now. See how long before she comes back. Although she's snug in a new jacket. Let's go again. And we're back down the hill into the main part. We're gonna go and look for tigers. The snow monkeys are down there. I don't see those very often either.
No.
Well, let's go look at Aviemore tigers. Oh, there. There's a tiger. He's a big lad. I see a tiger. He's down here. He turned around and immediately went back. Oh, nice. Big tiger paw. The last time we came here, these two had cubs, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm assuming they're the same ones. I don't know if they've changed.
Dominic and Martin, is it?
Ah. I do love them all tigers. That's the other one. You can sit and watch tigers all day. Nope, they're both on the move now. I was hoping he might come past the fence in front of me so we could see him a bit closer. And he walked in a completely different direction. They're also planning apparently to build another tiger enclosure here. And this one's not a small tiger enclosure. Ooh, bat boxes. Nice. Yeah, this is Dominique and Marty. I think this is Marty, isn't it?
This is Marty, yeah. How lovely, he looked right up.
He's beautiful, isn't he?
Gorgeous, but then paws.
Massive. Oh, I do like this tiger enclosure. Lots of nice viewing spots, yeah. Does help that we're here on a quiet day and you can get to them all as well. But it's not really fair to compare it to Chester when it's very busy. Look at this. It's on the other side.
And it has a bench.
So I think a tiger has been pawing these windows. We can run around here, it might come back down. Oh, do you want me to sit with you, honey?
Perfect bench. He's up there, she's in the middle. There.
Okay. He's where?
He's at the back.
Oh, okay, so he's up back where we were.
And she's right in the centre, in the middle. And she's going to come across now at the top.
Oh, yeah. Here he comes. And there he goes. He's a tease. Heading back down towards the start of the zoo now. Some nice views here. And over the back there you can see the monkeys. Japanese macaque. They're a bit far away to see on the camera though. There we go, there's one. Little red faces.
Yeah. I wish it was in that cage helping them. I wish we could go and watch them every day.
Jim found some youngsters. Well, hi youngster. And they're playing over on the other side of the lake over there. And look at this view. Wow.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
It's awesome. Love it. Kemma says this is one of I'm a descendant of this. We're gonna go and see the red pandas. Jem just said it looks like we're going on Everest. And we found the red panda. Cute. We found the other red panda. Well, Jem found way up in the tree. That's one thing I do like about this place is that the animals are like appropriate for the climate, so they don't have like elephants and giraffes here. You know, it's like all animals with big thick woolly coats on. And now we're heading into the Scottish Wildcat section. I really liked this part last time we were here. It seems like the trees have grown quite a lot since we last came as well. Nice for a bit of shelter. We came May last time we came. Just a little bit later in May. Hello.
All kinds of dogs.
There's a wildcat going over the bridge.
Oh yeah.
I love this enclosure because they can go between all the different bits. And it smells strongly of cats over there, as I remember. Here's the Scottish Wildcat.
Hello.
Beautiful cat. They look a lot like domestic cats, and a lot of domestic cats crossbreed with them. So it's quite hard to get purebred ones. And as a result, they're quite endangered. Beautiful. Well, that's quite the promise. Let's go and see if we can find the best view in Scotland. I'll tell you what, Jem. I don't think we came this way last time we came here.
I think it was here.
I do remember the best view in Scotland thing, but I don't think we came and saw it. I think we maybe got to the bottom and went, it's a long way away, let's go back.
Oh, look at it, how far, I think it's there.
Yeah. Well, that is pretty nice. The snowy Cairngorm Mountains in the background. kind of windswept Gemma area. What do you think?
Lovely.
It's nice, isn't it? I'll be able to see it for trees soon. I actually thought one of the better views was as you're driving out of this place, you get a really nice view of the mountains from this side, from just over there somewhere. So we'll see what that looks like on our way out later. So we've pretty much seen everything, but not quite, because we didn't see the snow leopards. No, because there's wolves up here, so we're going to go and see those as well. What's Gemma found? It's an entire pack of wolves. It's an entire pack of wolves. We rarely have luck with wolves, do we? Oh, wow. Oh, you're pretty. The last time we came to see these, they were all asleep in a den. We got so distracted by the wolves. The polar bear feeds on. You can see them moving down the hill there. The woman up on the hill's calling them. behind. We came up this side to see the wolves. They're playing with sticks. I'll zoom you out a little bit, you're in a bit closer.
I think it's bones. We've got bones.
Oh, I see. Probably from lunch the other day. Never seen wolves so active. We've got at least 8. 9. Oh, these two are cute, they're playing. Oh, one of them just jumped up out the window.
I feel like that's Dad.
Yeah.
And this one here is Mum, because the pregnant.
Wolves are big on digging. They'll sink wire into the ground to stop them getting through. Nice thing here is the polar bears get appropriately snowy weather even in the middle, well, in the beginning of May. Well, we're either crazy or obsessed, but we ran the whole way round from over there to come and see them a bit closer. and it's a very steep hill to get up here, and it was absolutely worth it.
On Netflix.
Ah, right, yeah, I've seen it,
Yeah, there's a part in it that said that the bloke or the holes where the seal pups come up and stuff, and it's harder for them to sneak up to them because the ice is flatter now, and it freezes quicker, and it melts quicker, so it's flatter, so it's harder for them to sneak up. They're beautiful.
Well, so these are a bit dirty as well, but actually their coat is not necessarily white. Maybe polar bears don't like the snow.
And now we're back at Antlers Cafe, so we're going to try and get something to eat. Oh, it looks quite busy. So Gemma got us some tomato and red pepper soup, was it? And a venison sausage with red onion marmalade. It's nice. I'll just give her a lift. So we were originally only planning on getting the soup, but when Gemma saw that was a locally produced sausage, she had to buy it. It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gemma brought cake. Look at that. Yeah, I think I'll need one. Look at that. It's a monster. It tastes like a rock. It's good. It's full of sugar. Right, so we're going to go and drive around the drive once more, but we just got back to the car and look. There's an oyster catcher hunkered down by the front of this car. We're not going to get too close, we'll leave him be just in case he's injured or anything, and the staff here can come and check on him. Look at these two now. They do have shelters, by the way, they just prefer to stay out of the road.
The shelter's like right there.
Yeah. Big soggy polar bears. And this, look, the Shavolsky's horse are all eating here.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Lots of
Nope.
trumps.
Thought we were getting more than trumps. Tis a goose. Hi goose. Bye goose. This guy is an absolute unit. The size of him. He's in his winter coat. There's quite a few around here, so I'm poised just to move the car should they wish me not to be here anymore. This guy having some lunch.
Let's close up then. There's their nosy nose.
Oh, and there are the Turkmenan Marco.
Turkmenian.
Turkmenian Marco. I can't even read signs when I'm driving, which is a worry.
Well, I haven't seen any mystery tacking.
No miss me tacking. But this view I thought was the best view. As you drive out here and you get the hills in the background, it's really pretty.
Enough, isn't it?
I think I took a photo of this view when we left last time. So what did you think? Did you enjoy it here today?
Yeah.
Really good, wasn't it? It's just a pity this is such a long drive for us to get to.
I know, we've been here every bloody week. But the wolves are amazing today.
Yep. We found the tacking.
Instead of the Mishmi tacking.
Mishmi tacking.
It's just such a cute little name.
Yeah. They used to be on the drive, didn't they?
No, they've always been here.
No, we drove past something. Oh no, it was these guys up here at the back.
The yak.
Oh, we've driven straight past them. Did you want to get some photos?
They're not really in a position. Oh, there's a baby, look.
Oh yeah.
Little tiny baby.
Over the back.
Yeah. They're not really in the right place to get photos, unfortunately.
You just wind your window down. See, behind these two sticks to the left, two logs, there's a little baby. It's just walking to the right now. How cute. Keep in mind this is the way out. There's even more animals. We've got Blectring camels to the right there. Some deer up at the back. We've got the yak in front of the deer. Yakka, not something we see very often as well.
No.
Smash. We just stopped off at one of the locks because you can't come to Scotland without stopping off at a lock. And this just happens to have an osprey nesting site just over the water.
You can see the nest from here, it's just at the top of the trees there.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can't really make it out on this lens. It's very nice. One of the bird spotters there let Gemma have a look at the osprey through a spotting scope, didn't
Isn't it on the nest, yeah?
That was a nice treat because we just stopped at random and then happened to up on a nesting osprey, which you don't see very often in the UK. But anyway, yeah, this is Loch Inch. It's actually much bigger than the part that we've seen, so I might drive along a little bit further and see if there's another place to stop off. We decided to check off another RSPB location on our list. I say our list, we don't really have a list, but we just thought it was an RSPB location, so we thought we'd come. And it's raining, so we're not getting out of the car, but it's all not bad news because there's a thrush in the bushes there, so we've even seen a bush. And stop laughing,
A
Gemma.
bush? You've seen a bush?
You've seen a bush in the thrushes. Gemma's laughing at me.
It's starting to snow again.
Oh,
It's starting to snow again.
G7X doesn't like focusing on things that are
In the
obvious.
snow.
It prefers to focus on windows. You'll have to trust me, there's a bush in the thrushes. There it is! You can see it now because it's just gone in front of the windscreen where I can actually, oh, it's run over the hill.
There's a blackbird over there though.
Blackbirds.
See, look, a bird spot in the
See
corner.
blackbirds in our back garden, we can't see thrushes in the back
We
garden.
see thrushes round the corner on the way to town.
True.
Driving along and we found a castle. You do expect to find lots of castles in Scotland, really. This one's got some cracking views there. Some horses. Weather's so changeable today.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's gone. It's snowing again.
We picked the weather for it, didn't we? Well, I said we picked the weather, we don't get picked. But we
Yeah, this
certainly
isn't
got
the weather that I would pick.
No, I think we'd probably prefer something a little bit sunnier.
It was cool seeing the polar bears in the snow.
It was.
Look at the snow.
Thing is now we've got to get from the lodge to town to get food. So we had a nice sit down and decided that rather than go back out tonight in this horrible, well, occasionally horrible and occasionally quite nice, weird weather, very changeable weather, we're going to make the most of this fantastic holiday home that we've rented. I'm going to go and get some food now and we're going to have another relaxed evening. And I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and because both of us are absolutely shattered from walking around that zoo today.
I've got some bad cheeks from walking up the hills.
I'm glad you added that.
Sorry, I've got a sore butt cheek.
Just the one.
Just one? Odd.
So hopefully tonight will be the first night that I haven't burned something when we cook. Look at that. We went shopping and on the way to shopping it was raining. And on the way back it's sunny. And when it gets sunny, it's burning the water off the ground. You can see all the vapour coming up. Oh, I've got the vapours. Look, you can see it up there. That person's walking. We're stalking on him now. Dinner's on. Gemma's cooking us chicken and mushrooms, pasta, and some tomato and basil sauce to go with it. And we'll have some garlic bread as well. Oh, it looks good, Gem.
We'll see when we taste it.
Is it all over you?
No, it was good. I got a little bit on me.
Oh dear.
Just a splash.
Anyway, we're going to tuck into this now. It's the last morning on a trip that feels way too short, doesn't it? We are looking at a 5-hour drive back. So we're just having some breakfast before we leave. And thinking about where to stop off along the way. We were originally going to stop off at Lakeland Wildlife Oasis and renew our memberships, but we'll be getting there around 3. And we do need to make a stop at my mum and dad's on the way home, so we'll probably not do that. I think we might stop in at Pitlochry because I wouldn't mind getting a bottle of whiskey from a little whiskey distillery there. It's not something I drink very often, but when we came last time I bought a bottle and it was really nice, so I'd like to get another one. And we're going to stop at T-Bay as well, because you want to get some gin, don't you? That you saw. So it's been a fun trip. And I forgot what I was going to say. I think we'd do this thing again, but probably for longer, because the journey being so long, it'd be nice to come up here for like a week, wouldn't it? And really stretch our legs a bit and then go maybe a bit further afield in the car. Pretty much like we did last time.
We're trying to have for better weather.
Yeah. I don't know, I've quite enjoyed the weather because it's fitted the trip a little bit, because it's been pleasant just sitting in a warm pub yesterday, on Thursday, and relaxing, and then yesterday driving around in the car. Anyway, we'll see you on the road. Last look at the house. Until I'm assuming we come back at some point. If we can stay here again, because it would be nice.
Bye, little holiday home.
My little holiday home.
You're very cozy. Oh, I haven't put the dishes away.
And Gemma's not put the dishes. They're not dry, are they?
No.
They should be alright though, so it's good. Very impressive views on the way back, Emma.
It's gorgeous after the snow last night.
Yeah. It's like perfect driving because it's like you've got the snow around you, but the roads are absolutely bone dry.
Yeah.
Apart from the people keep overtaking us, but we'll go. Slight downside of this road. Mountains are amazing. So we're just going to run in and grab a bottle of the whiskey that I want to buy. This is the smallest distillery. Well, it certainly was. I don't know if it's.
I think it still is the smallest.
It's certainly a little one, put it that way.
A bit long.
Yeah. We're in. Lots to choose from. There we go. We got the 10-year distillery edition for 37 quid, was it?
Handmade in the pocket glass.
Yeah, and I think you can only get this one in the distillery, but it's very nice. I really liked it last time we had it. Anyway, next stop, and we are back at T-Bar. Had a pretty good time, haven't we? Yeah, very tired. We got pies and chips to lunch on because we're a bit hungry, so we're going to enjoy these and then continue on our way. Weather's starting to clear up as we get further south. Hello!
Hello.
We have arrived home, haven't we? Well, we arrived home about an hour and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I've just dropped Matt, Gemma's brother, off at home because he was looking after the house for us kindly again. And now we're cooking tea. Again. Seem to be doing a lot of cooking. Look at this state what I bought myself for tea tonight. Oh my.
You've got the Disney coffee rub on it as well.
Oh yeah, that was the coffee rub we bought on the January trip. That was from T-Bay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you've got a big Cumberland sausage.
It's in the oven now. Coloured it and then put it in the oven.
You've coloured it.
What's it called?
You've coloured it in.
Yeah.
It was black and white when we got it. You got some purple and some green crayons. You've seared it.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
Okay.
I can go back and
Okay, smashing. So yeah, I think that's a good place to end this trip.
Yeah?
We had a lot of fun. We are very tired, so we're going to have a beverage tonight. Oh, this was the... Oh, I've already shown that, never mind. So yeah, thank you for watching, and our next trip will be a Disney trip.
I've just updated it.
And Gemma's just updated it. We're now 185 days from our next trip to Disney, which means Gemma has got some booking to do this week.
5 days from booking our ADRs.
So, pressure's on, Gem.
Yeah, but the ADRs are not.
Yeah,
not fine. They're alright. It's the fast passes that are harder.
Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.